Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host Joe. Today we're going to continue with more Mega Man X. Well, last we left off, Sigma kind of kicked my ass a little. He has an unfair advantage. He's got three forms. Three forms. I'm Mega Man. I only had the one. It's not fair. Not fair at all. First I gotta beat his dog. Then I gotta beat him. Then I gotta beat him again, but as like a head with giant hands on a wall and he's like invulnerable. It's some nonsense. The dog we can at least like read somewhat. Somewhat. He's not a great fight, but you know. We make do. We do what we can. Okay, sure. Alright. We used half a life bar on him. Not ideal, but it's something. Until Job X, I see why Zero counted on you, and then he blew up. Alright. So yeah, apparently the stingy move here. This is what you want. God, he does so much damage coming off the wall. We just gotta keep him in this rhythm. Where he's coming up and we're going down. Okay. Sure. Already using a sub-tank. You know what, he's half dead. It's fine. Just go all the way up. Sure. It feels safer. I'll just lure him all the way to the top. Lots of room to react. I can even shoot him twice. Maybe I can only hit him once, though. Alright, that's not so bad. Yeah, it's the last form here that is, like, really the tricky one. Because, like, you gotta figure out how to get onto those hands and not get, like, just immediately, you know, eat shit, you know? Weird wolf thing, sure. So the rolling shield is what he takes damage from here. Ugh. You stay on the thing. Wonder if charging it up would be a good idea. Oh, no, that does that. Never mind, I don't... Yeah, not so hot. And just firing it off apparently also not so hot. Okay, sure. You take damage from bonking. Why wouldn't you take damage from bonking? You know what, we're gonna use another sub-tank right here. Pop him in the noggin again. Not a lot I could do there. Sigma fights continue to be a complete ass. He's just a little bit unfair. Very unfair. But yeah, it is what it is. The good news is, we're figuring it out. Ow. I gotta use the last sub-tank now. Oh! There was just nowhere I could dodge there. Okay, that just was not going to happen either way. Okay. Oh, we're close. We're close. Oh my god, we got him. Okay. Well, there we go. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. You're also a Reploid. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. Alright, well, sure. There goes Dalaran. Alright. Why not? I mean, I know that it's like a cool visual, but like the floating fortress on an island thing, like, how is that staying in the air? I don't know. The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. You sure about that? Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Slow text! Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. This is Final Fantasy Tactics Little Money all over again. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. That is an improper ellipsis. You don't need 5 dots. At most you need 4. Usually you need 3. Are we gonna get the old robot master roll call? Are they gonna tell us? Yeah, highway stage. Spiky Crusher, Baldevu, Road Attackers, Bee-Blader. You're not even gonna change stage to show me the other guys? Okay. Gulper, Utoboros, Raybit, Bombbean? Gunvolt, terrible name. Thunder Slimer? I know someone who could go for that. Flamer. Okay. Rogamer? What? Dig Labor. Hoganmer? Baton Bone. Sure, why not? Dodge Blaster, Signfaller, Jaminger? Is that Eyeworm? Axe Max. Somebody's name there was a serial number. Chill Penguin? Yep, that's that guy. Launch Octopus? Also dead. Storm Eagle. I like his weapon. Less useful than I would have liked. Armored Armadillo. Ridiculous that his power is the one that's good against Sigma, but sure. Flame Mammoth. I think it's bullshit when the boss has no vulnerabilities other than one attack. Sting Chameleon. And you have like a limited number of shots with it. That's some nonsense. Spark Mandrill. Ape Strong Together. Boomer Coanger? Okay, Boomer. Vile? Dead. Sigma, also dead. Zero, also dead. No mention of Dr. Light, even though I clearly found his pods. And you as Mega Man. And the ghost of Dr. Light. Ooh, come on, he's there too. Yeah, we get the staff. Those aren't names. Well, not full names at least. Imagine being somebody, okay, like I'm sure this was a choice that they were able to come up with, but like if you worked on this and people were like, "Oh, hey, I like some of the art design on this. I want to get a hold of Tatsunoko." That's all you got to go off of. Dr. Kuhn? Professor F? Like, this isn't a credit you can use to look up the person later on. Honolulu Yama? Goe-chan? Special thanks to Capcom, all staff, everybody there, just the whole company. Thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. Is there going to be anything in that square in the background? Anything at all? It feels like something should go there, doesn't it? Apparently not. Also, wow, okay, well, we've finished that one. This is gonna be a very short one, isn't it? I guess that's what happens when you leave it to just one fight. Alright, sure. I guess that's, where we're gonna have to leave off, because that's the end of the game. Oh no, look! You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. You're a robot. You don't have a spirit. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. Those who sacrifice themselves will never come back. Alright, well, I'm glad that I managed to call something will show up in the screen in the back, at least. A lot more short-lived than I'd anticipated, but still, it's something. Pad out the runtime for a few minutes. But yeah, I guess... Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I'll see you next time with, something else.